Everybody, welcome back to the Iron Oak Sawmill. The reason for this video today, we've got to get pallets. Now, we found these different locations all around. If you want to find pallets, they're fairly easy to find. But we've got all different shapes, sizes, different types of material, things like that. What we're looking for is pallets for our firewood, okay? Yeah, it's not suiting our purpose. What we want to do is what we've done back here. Follow me back here, Deb. Okay, what we're going to be milling today are the runners for the pallets. These are our firewood pallets. We're going to be making them 4 foot by 8 foot approximately. The runners are the long ones. And on these particular pallets, these are all 4x4s. And we're trying to lighten the pallets up a little bit. So we're going to make full dimension 2x4s. Still keep the same dimension top and bottom boards, the cross boards at 5/4. Reason we're going heavy on that, you can find pallets around that have 3/4 inch board or 1/2 inch board or whatever on. You're walking around stacking firewood on it, they break, you fall in, sprained ankles. That's not what we're here for. So you see how we have this one set up. Pan over to your left there, Deb. Deb got this filled up this week, a full cord all cherry. That's a full cord pallet. It's actually a little bit more because it's stacked a little high, but that's what we're looking for. We'll still go out and find these pallets. There's plenty of these around if you need them. We just go ahead and make these our what we call end pallets. That holds the stack up. Our next bottom pallet will go over here, 8 foot long. We'll put an end pallet there. We'll fill that up. And that's how we're going to be doing our firewood. So this is what we have empty right now. This is going to be going for locust, but we need more pallets. We have enough. We're going to be cutting enough runners, I think, for about 6 or 7 pallets. We'll find out when we're done. It's going to be full dimension 2x4. Let's go ahead and get on this log and get started. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Misty, drizzly day out here. We're gonna get done what we can get done before the real rain gets here. But the oak is laid up. We got an 18-inch log on there, and we're just cutting 2x4s, full dimension 2x4s for pallets. So we went ahead and leveled the clip up anyway. Let's see what we can get out of this stuff, guys. We're going to go ahead and open up the first face here, making at least a 4-inch wide face. Then we're going to go ahead and slice some 8/4 or 2-inch boards from that and continue to do that around the entire log till we have it squared up on the cant. Then we'll take our 16/4 slices or 4-inch slices and go ahead and cut that into full dimension 2x4s.
Pick out what you want and what you don't want.
know, finally, a new Sawmill video. All right, here you go. We're taking our first 16-quarter cut or 4-inch cut. This one is actually oversized, just like when we do anything this thick. We'll cut it a little oversized and go back and finish cut it to the final dimension. I believe this is probably at 5 inches.
Almost too pretty to make pallet wood out of it, but I mean, this just happens to be one good face. You're only one cut away from ugly stuff. We've got plenty of good red oak over there, so I'm not too concerned about it. This was salvaged out of the firewood pile. Had a big crotch on one end that was all cut off and splitting really bad. I know, I'm going to catch some heck for cutting it up, but we need pallets for lumber and or firewood, so this one wins the, rather than being burned up, at least this one becomes a pallet. All right, we got our 3 cants. You saw us cut these out of the log. They were actually at 5 inches. They're now trimmed down to 4 inches thick. When you cut them that thick, it's going to bow, so you have to bring them back up one at a time, cut each side, get them flat again, which we did. So these are 4 inches and flat all the way down. 4 by 13.5 roughly. So we'll probably get 6 after the trimming and everything else. But we take a trim cut off the top, drop 2 inches, keep cutting 2 inches all the way down as far as we can, flip them over and trim out the rest of it, or mill out the rest of it. We're gonna have plenty of 2x4s. They said it's pallet wood. Oh, metal. Somewhere. I don't know anything. on that. Looks like the rest is going to be good. That'll work.
We need stickers, honey.
What if you were? You'd be having a baby, right? All right, so far 17. We still got some earlier cuts to get trimmed down to 2x4. But yep, guys, lower quality log, trust me. Yeah, maybe a few of these 2x4s look really nice, but we're ready to wrap it up here at the Iron Oak Sawmill. We've got 23. We need at least 21 to make 7 good skids. 21 to make 7 good skids. I think we're going to get the 21 out of it. The others we can use for other stuff around here. But from the scrap pile or firewood pile to useful lumber pile, works for us every time. Over here on my right, we've got a white oak. This is going to be 5/4 boards for the bottom of these, since the white oak will hold up a little bit better against the ground, and then the red oak will be the top boards. So we're going to have plenty coming out of these two. They're going to be 5/4 by 5, I think it was. Yeah, 5/4 by 5. So we'll salvage what we can out of these two. This one here was the end of that log, so we're making use of that whole log we had here. So there's big crotches on it, and it would have made poor lumber. We don't need any more slabs. And this white oak one here, you can see the whole bottom of this tree had shattered when it hit the ground during a storm. So we cut the ends off for firewood and said, you know what, it's a little more solid, we'll go ahead and turn this into some boards. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here at the Iron Oak Sawmill. Firewood log turned into some usable lumber, always a good thing. More of that to come with these other 2 logs. And coming up, locust log. I think we're going to end up milling that into 5/4 board for some raised planting beds. We had some requests for that this past spring. We didn't have any available. Now we will have some available. Hopefully we'll get some more. But hey, if you have any questions about what we're doing here on the mill, with the mill itself, with any of the tools we're using, any other videos you've seen here, firewood, whatever it is, put it down in the comments section. Be glad to help you out. And as always, thanks everybody for stopping out. We'll see you at our next time.